Pitts is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Owings.
Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Pitts, and that retires the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. Leading off the inning, Connor Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Up next for the Rays, Bobo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Tejada is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They're down 4-0. Coming to the plate now, David Tejada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit on the ground to 3rd. To his left, Pitts. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now to the plate, Robinson Cano.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Misses. Ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Robbie Keane. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The curveball that catches the inside corner. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Keane tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 1, Ryan.
Into the box, Ryan Bentley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fouled away. Keane, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On the ground to the right side. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Cal Zuniga. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Pitts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
2-0 now. A runner at first with no outs here. In there, 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Popped him up. Darno has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
Striding into the box, John Pitts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner goes. That's a strike. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to 3rd. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Willie Avila takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Willie Avila.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kenji Sands. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Avila is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Gabriel Marcus, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2-0 now. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number 15, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Marcus leads off first with 1 away. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. High and deep to left center field. Pitts going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sliders in for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One left for the Orioles, but they're in front 4-0. So coming to the plate, Homer Mays. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Connor Pitts will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail here 4-0. Back here on the show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. So striding in, Chris Owings. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Chris Owings.
First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home. He's taken high above the zone. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. David Tejada waits on deck. And the 3-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. High in the air out to center field. Pitts has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, David Tejada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pitts moves over and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Second baseman Robinson Cano will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Cano waits on the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Boop Bobo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 0-2, here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Rays draw closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Jamie Soto comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jamie Soto. Now batting, but designated hitter, Cal Zuniga.
Stepping in now, Cal Zuniga, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Soto is playing here against his former employer, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here, but then once the game starts, it's all business.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No outs, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Left side, Marcus loves it. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time.
The right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
Now at the plate, John Pitts, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Third baseman, number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
In now, Jesse Pitts. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
The 3-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Genmar Gomez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pitts is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
2-2. Pitts on third with 2 out. Sinker, 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. To his right, Marcus. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 8th inning coming up. The Rays lead it 5-4. Gabriel Becerra will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Gabriel Becerra.
Leading off the inning, Robbie Keane, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Bentley. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Rod Jarowski will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
47, Rod Jarowski.
Line toward the alley in left center. Pitts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Digging in and looking for more. Booth Bobo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bobo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Cano, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, Left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Cal Zuniga. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-1.
The 1-2. It's hit hard on a line to right, a base hit. That gets down, and the inning continues. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Zuniga leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Gregory Pitts comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Gregory Pitts.
Settling in now, Gabriel Marcus. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hits. Will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he lays off there, 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike, and a breaking ball stays outside. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Tampa Bay jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Willie Avila claims the win out of the pen, his first. Gregory Pitts wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.